In a groundbreaking decision, the European Court of Justice, that is ECJ, has ruled that certain FIFA regulations governing player transfers violate European Union law. This landmark verdict stems from a prolonged legal battle involving former professional footballer Lassana Diarra, who played for clubs such as Chelsea and Arsenal. The ruling has the potential to reshape the landscape of football transfers, empowering players like Diarra, and altering the power dynamics within the sport. The legal saga began in 2014, when Diarra's contract with Lokomotiv Moscow was terminated, amid a dispute regarding his salary. Following this termination, Diarra sought to join Belgian club Charleroi. However, FIFA refused to issue an international transfer certificate, that is, ITC, which is necessary for any player transfer, arguing that Diarra's previous contract had been terminated without just cause. This refusal effectively blocked his move, leading Diarra to pursue legal action against FIFA. The ECJ's ruling highlights that FIFA's rules impede the free movement of professional footballers, which is a fundamental principle enshrined in EU law. By requiring clubs to cover compensation costs if a player breaks their contract without just cause, FIFA has created an environment that stifles competition and restricts players' rights to move freely within the EU. The court concluded that these regulations impose significant legal and financial risks on players, making it difficult for them to change clubs and pursue new opportunities. The implications of this ruling are enormous. For one, it paves the way for players to have greater autonomy in their careers, allowing them to seek new contracts without the fear of being penalized by former clubs. As a result, we may see a shift towards shorter contracts and increased player mobility in the transfer market, as clubs will no longer have the same leverage over their players. In response to the ruling, a spokesperson for FIFA expressed satisfaction that most of the transfer system's core principles remain intact. However, they acknowledged that adjustments will be necessary to comply with EU law. This signals that FIFA will need to revisit and possibly overhaul parts of its transfer regulations, leading to a more player-friendly environment in professional football. Support for Diarra's case has come from various quarters, including FIF Pro, the Global Players Union. They described the ruling as a major victory, asserting that it would significantly alter the landscape of football and enhance the rights of players. Diarra's legal team has heralded this decision as a total victory, and believes it sets a precedent that could enable other players in similar situations to claim compensation and challenge restrictive FIFA rules. In essence, the ECJ's judgment not only empowers players, but also aligns the treatment of footballers more closely with European workers in other sectors, who enjoy the right to move freely between jobs. This pivotal ruling marks a new chapter for football, emphasizing the need for a transfer system that respects the rights and aspirations of players while maintaining competitive balance within the sport. The world of football awaits FIFA's next steps and the subsequent changes to the transfer regulations, which could redefine how player movement is handled in the coming years.